Dear students, in this lecture we will discuss curve fitting by the method of least squares. In one of my previous lecture we have discussed fitting of a straight line by the method of regression. Here we will use method of least squares for fitting of several curves. We will discuss curve fitting by virtue of several problems, that is, the theoretical process of method of least square will be discussed during solving these problems. Question number 1. Fit a straight line to the following data treating y as the dependent variable. X and y are given as values of x as independent variable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and respectively dependent variable y is given as 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. Now we have to fit a straight line and y is to be declared as a dependent variable as required. So we assume this kind of straight line y equals to a plus bx. If no constraint is given that which one is to be taken as dependent variable or independent variable, still if nothing is given we can always use this form of straight line if we have to fit any straight line over any given data. Whenever a certain form is given, we have to use that form. If nothing is given, that form of straight line y equals to a plus bx can always be used. And for solving or fitting straight line over this data, that is what we want to do. We want to know about a straight line which is closest to these all points, whether few points are over the line or few other points are very close to the straight line. We want to know about that straight line. That is about fitting a straight line over a data. Okay, and for that method of least square is showing certain equations known as normal equations, and those normal equations depend upon that form of equation which we want to fit. Like y equals to a plus bx is that form. First of all, you have to take summation convention for all these terms, each and every term of that equation. So sigma taken over y, sigma y equals to sigma a, and sigma a means a is taken outside. So a into sigma 1, and sigma 1 means number of points which is theoretically assumed as n. So na plus b constant multiplier taken outside into sigma x. First normal equation is created in this fashion. How many normal equations are required? It depends upon that equation also, because there are two unknowns a and b, and we have to find values of a and b. That's why we need two normal equations so that we can solve them to get two values of a and b. So one more normal equation is to be created, and for that we multiply that given equation now by independent variable power 1. Independent variable is given as variable x here. So we have to multiply this equation by x, and x into y, and then sigma is to be taken obviously. So sigma x into y equals to a into x, and then sigma is to be taken. So a sigma x plus bx into x is bx square. So plus b sigma x square. That is how you can create normal equations. Here we need two, so we created two normal equations, and then we have to substitute the possible values in these two equations. And for that, small n, we know that number of points 5, we have to make a table. First and second columns of that table are standard values given, that is of x and y. And then what we need sigma x, sigma y, it's there, then sigma of x into y and sigma of x square. So react as per the requirement, that is multiply x and y to produce that sigma xy. So x and y are multiplied in next column, and then we need sigma x square. So take squares of all values of x in one more column. So that is all about as per the requirement. Then we have to take sums of these all columns, sum of x, sigma x, sum of y, sigma y, sum of x y, sigma x y, sum of x square, sigma x square. So that we can substitute all these values, like sigma y which is 42 equals to n is 5, so 5a plus b into sigma x is 15, so 15b. So first equation is 42 equals to 5a plus 15b. Then sigma xy is 141. It is equals to a into sigma x which is 15. So it's 141 equals to 15a plus b into sigma x square, which is 55, so 55 into b. That is, we created these two equations finally now in two unknowns a and b, and algebraically if we solve these two equations we will get these values of a and b. A equals to 3.9 and b equals to 1.5. Thus, by substituting these values of a and b respectively there in that equation, y equals to a plus bx, final straight line which we were to be fitted over that given data is y equals to 3.9 plus 15 plus 1.5, x value of b is 1.5. Let's talk about one more important problem of curve fitting through method of least squares. We have to fit a parabola of second degree curve to this to the data given as 5 values of x, respective 5 values of y are there, and the parabola which we have to fit is assumed by us as y equals to a plus bx plus cx square. If no standard form of parabola is there, we have to assume almost like that, and in previous slide we assumed the straight line as y equals to a plus bx, so add one more second degree term, say plus cx square here, to assume a form of parabola. How many unknowns are there? 3, ABC. That means we need to produce 3 normal equations, out of which first normal equation will be produced by operating sigma, symbol of summation convention, over that equation. So sigma y equals to sigma m is na plus sigma bx is b sigma x plus sigma cx square is c sigma x square. Then multiply that equation, because we need 2 more normal equations, so multiply that equation by independent variables power 1. Independent variable is given as x here in this assumption, so multiply it by x power 1, then take sigma, so xy, then sigma over that, so sigma xy, ax, then sigma over that will make it a sigma x, bx square, then sigma over that plus b sigma x square, cx square into x is sigma cx cube, but sigma over that will make it c sigma x cube. Then we need one more normal equation. For that, multiply that same equation, that assumed parabola, by next power of independent variable, that is now by x power 2, and then operate sigma. So x power 2 into y, x square y, then sigma over that, sigma x square y, ax square, then sigma means a sigma x square, bx into x square means bx cube, then sigma means b sigma x cube, cx square into x square means cx4, then sigma means c sigma x4. That is how we created 3 normal equations as per our requirement, and then we must substitute these all values, sigma y, sigma x square, sigma xy, sigma x cube, sigma x square y, sigma x power 4, and that all can be created through a table in which first 2 columns are obvious to say that x and y, the values given are to be managed in shape of columns. Then as per our requirement we created x square, x cube, x power 4, then we multiplied x and y together, then we multiplied x square and y together, and then by adding these respective columns, sum of all these columns is providing a sigma x, sigma y, sigma of x square, sigma of x cube, sigma of x power 4, sigma of x into y, sigma of x square into y. All these values are required there except ABC. We substituted all these values. Then there are 3 equations, 3 normal equations in 3 unknowns ABC, and by solving these 3 equations, values of A, B and C are obtained. 1.42 for A, minus 1.07 for B and 0.55 for C. By substituting these 3 values A, B, C there in that assumed equation of parabola y equals to a plus bx plus c square, final form of parabola is obtained as y equals to 1.42 minus 1.07x plus 0.55 x square. That is how we fitted a parabola in this particular problem and a straight line in previous problem. Suppose in this particular problem, say instead of that assumption of a parabola y equals to a plus bx plus cx square, suppose a parabola is given with the problem that fit x equals to a plus by plus cy square. Suppose x and y are introduced as a constraint, then what we have to do? Nothing much to be changed. If x equals to a plus by plus cy square is the parabola which we have to fit, then independent variable is y in that case, and to create normal equations we have to multiply all equations by different powers of independent variable. Here we multiplied them by x, but if y becomes independent variable, then as per that choice, multiply equation with y power 1 or y power 2, then operate sigma to create these normal equation. That is just about changing format of creating normal equation, interchanging x and y, nothing else. So it's almost everything about fitting straight line or parabola over a given data.